Hi yogi friends, thank you for joining me today. My name is Nastia and welcome to my home practice. Today I prepared for you a dynamic but at the same time very gentle practice. I'm in my 6 months of pregnancy, so I've been modifying my practice a lot, and today in this sequence you'll see some modified sun salutations and some other prenatal friendly poses. So if you're pregnant, welcome. If you're not pregnant, also welcome. I hope you'll enjoy the video anyways, and it will be great to start the morning with, or anytime during the day really, if you feel like you need an extra boost of energy or you need to stretch. And please share your comments. If you do like the video, show some support by liking it and sharing it with a friend who might benefit from it as well. And let's start. Enough of talking. I will be starting today standing in Tadasana mountain pose. You can place your feet about feet width apart. Roll your shoulders up and back. Slightly tuck your tailbone to elongate your spine and start breathing. Which I mean consciously breathing. Obviously you're breathing all the time, but start paying attention to your breath and start making your exhales slightly longer than inhales. Just 2-3 breaths here to settle down and to tune in into your practice. On the inhale, sweep your hands up in Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, lean to the left. Stretch the right side of your body. Inhale, return back to center. Try to move your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, lean to the right. Return back to center. Inhale, spine is long, and exhale, start sitting into a chair. I'm keeping my feet apart because I'm pregnant, but you can also keep them together, or you can just keep the toes together and heels apart. Wherever you are, tuck your tailbone, elongate your lower back, and breathe a couple of breaths here in the chair pose. Then start lowering down all the way down to your Uttanasana, your forward fold. It's the first forward fold of the day, so you can slightly bend your knees, or you can take one of the blocks to place your hands on them. Take a deep inhale and a deepest exhale. Try to keep your spine long, your shoulders relaxed, your head and neck is relaxed as well. And on the inhale, sweep the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, back to the right. Inhale, back to center. Inhale, spine is long, tuck your tailbone and start sitting into a chair on your exhale. There shouldn't be any curve in your lower back. We don't want to put any strain on your lower back. So what you want to do instead is engage your belly muscles and tuck your tailbone in. And this way you make your lower back longer. Take 3 to 5 breaths here. You'll start feeling it in your quads. Start lowering down, slowly, slowly, slowly into your forward fold Uttanasana. Again, for prenatal workouts, we keep our feet at least hip width apart. If you're not pregnant, you don't have to keep your feet apart. You can keep them together all the time. On the next inhale, sweep the arms up. And one more round. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, back to center. Inhale, stay up. Exhale, start lowering down into your chair pose. At the same time, in the chair pose, try to keep your chest up and open. Last breath cycle and start lowering down into your forward fold again. On the inhale, sweep the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale to fold Uttanasana. We are moving into a modified sun salutation. Inhale, halfway lift. Your spine is long. Exhale, step back into your downward facing dog. Since it's the first dog of the day, you can walk your feet. I'll take any other movement that feels good. On the next inhale, place your knees on the floor. Move into your tabletop. Engage your belly muscles. And then on the exhale, lower your chest to the floor. Inhale into your upward facing dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths here. And on the next inhale, look forward and make your way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms over, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths here. Reconnect with your breath. Check with your body. And on the inhale, sweep the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. We're doing the same thing. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, place your knees on the floor, tabletop. Belly muscles are engaged. And exhale, lower your chest and chin. Inhale into your upward facing dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths here. That your spine is long, that your weight is evenly distributed between your arms and your legs, that you're not just hanging on your wrists. And another breath cycle. The knees can stay bent. And on the inhale, look forward, make your way to the top of the mat. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, Tadasana. Another breath cycle. And we'll do last sun salutation here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, knees on the floor. Your spine is long, your belly muscles are engaged. And exhale, Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Don't overdo the upward facing dog. Just open the chest. Not so much, again, not so much compression in the lower back. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Again, 3 breath cycles. And then walk your hands to your feet to find your Uttanasana at the back of your mat. From here, from your forward fold, from your Uttanasana, you rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, and exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. We'll do something that I'd like to call tree walk that I learned in my prenatal classes. So we're basically doing the tree pose, but we're not staying there long. On the inhale, we sweep the arms up and over, and on the exhale, we lower the hands and lower the foot back to the floor. Make 1 step forward, switch the legs. Now left foot is placed either on the shin or on the inner side of your right thigh. And on the inhale, arms go up and over, and on the exhale, they go down. Again, inhale into a tree pose, and exhale down. Keep walking like this, switching legs. You can also move backwards like this in the same way. So the logic here is that when you're pregnant, it is not very good to keep very long balancing asanas, as it because of the hormone relaxin that relaxes our joints, and it may cause some injuries in the long run. So that's why we're doing the tree walk instead of the proper tree pose. If it's not your thing, you can do just a normal tree pose. Last tree on the left side. Inhale, arms up, exhale and lower. And now we'll do the walking fire log. So the same thing, but with a fire log pose. We place the right foot, flex foot, just across, just above your left knee. And on the inhale, we sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit down, like if you were doing the chair pose, but with a fire log. Inhale up and extend the standing knee, and exhale down. Switch the legs. Now left foot is just above your right knee. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, sit back into your fire log. Inhale, back up, and exhale down. 2 more here, walking forward. And the last fire log. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, come back. Find your Tadasana. From there, take a big step back and find your warrior 2. Extend your arms and relax your shoulders. Look forward. Make sure that your knee is just, your bent knee, your front knee is just above your front ankle. And that you can still see at least your big toe from this position standing. Couple more breaths. You feel the weight evenly distributed between your legs. And now let's add some dynamics. some dynamic movement. Inhale, sweep the left arm over into your exalted warrior, and exhale, lower down into your side angle pose. Return back to your warrior 2, and from there, inhale, stretch your left side, and exhale, bend the front knee and find your extended side angle pose. You can also do it with a block if that's more comfortable for you. No shame in using props whatsoever. I love using them, in fact, because they help me to open up my chest even more in those poses. Inhale up and exhale down. You can also place your elbow on your knee if you don't have any props. And keep moving. Connecting your breath to movement. Last one. And from here, start stretching your front leg to find your Utthita Trikonasana, your extended triangle pose. You can stay here, or you can also do arm circles while you're in the Trikonasana. On the exhale, you lower your right arm down. On the inhale, sweep it back up. Now pivot your left foot so that your both feet are parallel to short edges of the mat. You can also shorten your stance. Inhale and elongate your spine. Look forward. And on the exhale, start lowering down into your Prasarita. You can also again use the block here to place your hands on it. At any comfortable setting, you can place your elbows on the block, or if you feel warm enough, stretched enough, you can also lower down on your elbows. Remember not to overdo any stretch though. Deep breathing. At least 3 breath cycles here. In your Prasarita Padottanasana. You feel a nice stretch on the outside of your shins and at the back of your thighs, of course. On the inhale, return back to center, start lifting up, pivot your right foot so that you are in a warrior 2 stance again, and then cartwheel your arms open into your warrior 2 on the other side. Again, check your alignment, check that your knee is not collapsing inwards, that you can still see at least your big toe from standing up. Relax your shoulders, roll them back, tuck your tailbone. Engage your glutes, engage your quads. Feel the weight distributing evenly into the whole surface of your both feet. And breathe deeply. Inhale, sweep your right palm up. Extend your front leg into your exalted warrior, a variation of it. And exhale into your extended side angle pose. Again, inhale up. And exhale down. Do it with your own breath. If you need a couple of breath cycles to move in between these two asanas, by all means do. All of these are just suggestions, and you feel free to modify your practice in the way that's suitable for you. Last one, and stay. Again, if you prefer dynamics, you can also do arm circles here as well. And then slowly start extending the front leg. Still retain the same opening of the chest. And if it's comfortable to look up, then look up. If your neck is getting tired here, then look down. What's important in Utthita Trikonasana, the extended triangle pose, is that your chest is open and that the sides of your body are equally long. And again, stay up statically, or you can move your arm up and down if you want some more movement. Return to center, pivot both feet parallel to the short edges of the mat. And we'll do another Utthita, Prasarita Padottanasana. So place your hands on the floor or on the blocks. Inhale, spine is long. And on the exhale, lower down.
About 5 breath cycles here in total. I have 2 more.
And then rotate yourself towards your left foot and step back into your downward facing dog.
Feel free to rest here or take another flow like we were doing in the beginning, placing your knees on the mat.
Inhale in your tabletop. Exhale, chest and chin down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog.
From your down dog, inhale and sweep your right leg up into a 3-legged dog. And on the exhale, bring your right leg forward, step it through, and find your warrior 1. For this, also place your left foot completely on the mat, but at the 45-degree angle. Square your hips, and on the inhale, rise up. Warrior 1, sorry, I said warrior 2, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, lower your shoulders. And to add some dynamics also, exhale, lower your hands down. Inhale, arms go up. And exhale, open your arms and do those wide arm circles. I'll do about 5 arm circles here. The legs are strong. The weight is evenly distributed between the feet as well. And 2 more here. All those asanas where we extend the arms up and extend the legs are great in prenatal workouts because they help to prevent diastasis recti, or at least work with it. Inhale up and exhale, lower the hands down. Transfer the weight to your right foot and stand into your standing split with your left foot up. Your hips are still squared. Both of your hip bones are looking down. And you can stay here, or you can also move dynamically by lifting and lowering your left leg up and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up and down. Three more. And then find your Uttanasana, your forward fold. From here, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, Tadasana. And bring your right foot across your left leg, again above your left knee, like we were doing earlier. So if your right leg was forward up until now, then it is the right leg that you bring over. We just want to stretch a little bit that outer hip that have been working all this time while we were in Warrior One and in the standing splits. So lower down into your Firelock pose as low as it's comfortable for you, and until you feel that nice releasing sensation in the outer thigh. Inhale back, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left leg goes up. Whoops. Sorry, the blend. Inhale, left leg goes up. Inhale, left leg goes up. And exhale, bring the knee again to the front of the mat. Step it through. Find your Warrior One, Warrior One stance. Inhale, spine is long. Exhale, lower the shoulders. Square the hips. Pull right hip slightly forward, left hip slightly back. Extend your arms on inhale and open them out and down on the exhale. Same arm circles we did on the other side. Five or six of them. And then on the exhale, lower your hands down, transfer your weight again into your front foot. And then extend the left standing leg and lift the right leg off the floor. You can also use again your blocks here to help you elevate yourself and bridge maybe that gap between your palms and the floor. And again, if you like it in dynamics, then inhale, lift the leg, exhale, lower the leg. For me, all these dynamic movements of arm circles and lifting and lowering legs and stuff help to focus on my breath and connect that breathing to movement. Last one. Find your Uttanasana. And on the inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Again, stay here with your eyes maybe closed if you feel comfortable. Tuck your tailbone. Elongate your spine. Check with your breathing. Check with your heart rate.
I have last little bit for you here. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. From here, lower your elbows without changing anything else. And you find yourself in a dolphin pose. Feel free to walk your feet slightly closer to your elbows if that feels comfortable. And you can stay here in dolphin, just breathing. Or you can also lift and lower legs one at a time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, lower right leg. Inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, lower left leg. Well, you get it. Just a couple of repetitions here. Once you feel you had enough, feel free to lower your knees to the floor and rest in child's pose. I really enjoy wide-legged child's pose for pregnancy, so you need a lot of room for your belly. If it's not your jam, you can also do child's pose with your knees together. Just about 5 breaths to come back to your normal heart rate. And then sit back on your heels. And you can sweep your legs forward in front of you. Extend them in front of you. Remove the flesh from your sit bones. Flex your feet. Engage your quads. Engage your all your leg muscles, and you'll feel like your heels are even lifting off the mat if you do it this way. Spine is long. This is Dandasana, staff pose. And then on the inhale, sweep the arms up. And on the exhale, start lowering towards the floor, aiming your belly to your thighs, or aiming your chin towards your knees, not your forehead, but your chin. So make sure that your spine is nice and long. Again, keep your feet wider than hip width apart if you're pregnant and you need some more room for your growing belly. And stay here for a few more breaths. Return back to seated. Scoot yourself forward, and with your knees bent, start lowering all the way down. I offer you one last asana for today, and it will be a waterfall. So bring your knees to your chest and then extend the legs up. There's no need to strain any muscles here, to engage any muscles here, to flex the feet or anything like that. Just lift the feet up. The knees can be slightly bent. You can open the arms to the sides comfortably and just stay here for a few breaths. It's a nice mild inversion to finish the practice. It was a standing practice mostly, so you'll feel very nice for the legs to just let all that blood gush down and relax. Last breath cycle here. You can also do the asana against the wall, and if you're doing this practice in the end of the day, that would be also nice to do it against the wall, but be mindful about how long you stay here and try not to fall asleep with your legs up the wall. And on the exhale, lower the feet to the floor. You can roll to one side and meet me back in seated. This is the end of today's practice. I suggest that you go on and do a short meditation after this practice, or a shavasana. I'm not doing shavasana because well, you can do shavasana still also in prenatal yoga, but just do it maybe lying on the side, as they don't recommend you to stay on your back for extended amount of time. So either do shavasana on the side or do a seated meditation in any comfortable seated posture. It will be a nice way to round up today's practice and to absorb all the benefits from the physical movement. I also find it's much easier to sit quietly after I did something dynamic. That's why I love meditation after a practice. And I want to thank you again for watching this video and for practicing with me today. I hope to see you again, and have a wonderful day, evening. Namaste.